tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Lakeview Auto Sales, located in Mountain Home, is a family-owned business for almost 25 years. Our mission is to make you a lifetime customer. We accomplish that with great customer service, amazing inventory, and competitive prices. Visit us at autosofozark.com or call us at 870-425-6040.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 4th and final day of coverage of this 1A-3 regional basketball tournament, brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber on LakeAreaSports.com. We're about to get tipped off here with our first of 4 games on the slate on this Saturday, as we'll have our third place game here between the Sacred Heart Lady Knights and the Guy-Perkins Lady Thunderbirds. Lady Knights come in with a record of 19 wins and 11 losses. For the Lady Thunderbirds, they are 12-18. Winner of this game, or these two teams already advanced to the state tournament that'll begin next Tuesday. The winner of this game will play at 2:30 on Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. And the loser will play I'm looking at the wrong thing here. There we go. Okay, it was the winner of this game will play. Where are we at here? Thursday at 1 o'clock against the winner will play at 1 o'clock against the loser of either Mammoth Spring or Norfolk, and the loser will play the winner at 1 o'clock on Tuesday of Mammoth Spring and Norfolk. So we kind of have an idea somewhat as we'll show this updated bracket here. So we got a chance before we have a national anthem and lineups. There it is right there. As you see, Guy-Perkins, Sacred Heart about to go at it here for third place. Later on this evening, we'll have Nemo Vista, the Lady Redhawks, the hosts of this tournament. They'll be taking on conference rival, the Wonderview Lady Daredevils. So it kind of brings you up to date. You see the semifinal scores from last night. Nemo Vista 64, Guy-Perkins 36, and Wonderview 54, Sacred Heart 42. So that's what's got us here. We know all the teams in Class 1A that have punched that ticket. Today we'll determine the seeding as we'll have the national anthem here, and we'll be back with the starting lineups. All right, we'll have our starting lineups. I'll be your play-by-play man here today. This morning into the evening, Richard Sharp along with me on color commentary, Mr. Sterling Strickland. One final day here from Center Ridge, Sterling.
Oh, yeah, it's been, the tournament got off to a slow start, but last night, Friday night, it heated up and got real hot and quick.
Right. Good
games down to the wire. And these two teams have a quick turnaround. Sacred Heart a lot quicker than the Lady Thunderbirds.
Right.
But both teams playing less than 24 hours.
Right.
Than when they played yesterday.
Yeah, we got done here around just after 10 p.m. So, you're talking about a 14-hour turnaround. We're right back.
Two teams facing each other for the
third time.
Yes, sir.
First two meetings both went to Sacred Heart, as on the 16th of December, it was a close game over at Guy-Perkins. Sacred Heart won 48-38. Second time around, it was a big win for the Lady Knights at home on February 4th. Sacred Heart 76, Guy-Perkins 37. So this will be the third time these two have went to battle. So we have our starting lineups here. We'll start with the Lady Thunderbirds. They're 12-18 overall, coached by Nakia Godin. Number 1, Shelby Brown, the freshman, getting the start today. Number 3, J.C. Blaylock. Number 11, Jalicia Young. Number 24, Katie Henry. And number 30, Jemiah Ely. For the Lady Knights of Sacred Heart, they're coached by Kyle Duvall, and they are 19-11 on the season. Number 3, Callie Gottsponer. Number 5, Emmy Ship. Number 14, Emerson Holzman. Number 15, Emma Dold. And number 22, Ayla Holzman. And we're off as Guy-Perkins controls the tip. Stepping into 3 here, J.C. Blaylock, and it rattles out. Battle for the rebound. Henry has it. She goes back up strong for 2.
And the Lady Thunderbirds off to an early 2-0 lead.
Trying to answer right back with a 3 is Gottsponer there.
And the Lady Knights going to apply some full court pressure.
That they are.
A 1-2-1-1.
And all the way in. Shot with the right hand's missed there. As Young will have it. Now Ely. Ely guarded by Emerson Holzman. Now over to Blaylock. Blaylock bounce pass and stepping in front of it and stealing it. It's Gottsponer. They find Ship here. Now over to Gottsponer. Fakes on the pass. Bounce pass now to Dold. Dold very close there to turnover. They kick out. Gottsponer's 3's offline. And here comes Jemiah Ely. And Young was not paying attention. She was still looking down the floor, and that opened the door for Holzman to steal and be fouled on the way up for 2.
Yeah, you always, at all times, you need to know where that ball is, whether you're on offense or defense. Always know where the orange is. Because if Sacred Heart wasn't there to pick it off, it just would have hit her in the back or on the side. I mean, still probably would have ended up in a turnover.
First one's good from Holzman. Here's the second. Back iron off the mark. Ayla Holzman was able to keep it alive, but there to haul it in was Shelby Brown. Brown trying to get rid of it, and Coach Godden's going to have to burn a timeout here to salvage the possession. So we'll take it with them, our first timeout of the day. Let's thank a sponsor. We'll be back with the 1A-3 Regional Tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber on Lake Area Sports.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more.
And welcome back out of the quick timeout. Guy-Perkins with the rock here. And going up and missing the open layup there is the freshman, Shelby Brown. He'll stay with the Lady T-Birds here, as looks like Ely will inbound.
They went to the press easily on that possession right out of the timeout.
Young will take a 3 from the left corner. It's short. And getting to that basketball first is Emmy Ship. She'll work it across. She is quick. Finds Ayla Holzman. Jumper from the left corner. She loves those corner jumpers. She misses that one, though. But they'll have another opportunity here. Dold, spin move, up and in. Emma Dold with a great spin move, finishes inside. And now the visitors on the scoreboard take a 3-2 lead. And they'll have a chance to add on here. Get into another swipe. Gottsponer, Holzman. And a travel called on Ayla Holzman.
The press had been effective most times. The Thunderbirds did get an open layup that was missed by Brown earlier. Now we got another turnover.
Holzman got the stick back off the miss from Ship. That's the first two for Ayla. Young getting across midcourt. Blaylock, left corner, mid-range jumper, missed. Gottsponer hauls it in over there in the right corner. Winner of this game will take on the runner-up of tonight's 1A Region 2 Girls Championship game. The loser will take on the champion out of that 1A2. It'll either be Mammoth Spring or Norfolk. We know that much. But the final bracket will not be set till the final buzzer here tonight and in the other regions, as that three is up and good for Callie Gottsponer. First triple of the game for either team, and it belongs to her. Winterview Daredevils making their way into the building.
And like us, they didn't get out of here until after 10 o'clock last night.
Right.
And have to come right back. One of the drawbacks of dropping that semifinal game.
They'll take on Marvelli Lane at 1:30. That's the scheduled tip-off, as our championship game will feature Clarendon. As three's missed. Young nearly got the putback, I should say. Brinkley and Clarendon will do battle in the final game of the night here, but not before Wonderview and Nemo Vista, the two conference rivals, will duel it out. 6 o'clock. Inbounds pass to Blaylock. She misses the bank shot try.
That's 3 missed layups for the Lady Thunderbirds. You know, you got to cash them in. I mean, they're in point-blank range.
Young on the feed from Ely. Ely kind of with an overhead pass found Young, and she banks it in for 2 points.
This team has greatly improved their inbounds plays on the baseline.
Ship puts the ball in the left hand, gives it out to Gottsponer. Gottsponer getting it down to Dole. Dole, another spin move up and good for Emma Dole. Her second basket going against Jemiah Ely there.
Ely's overplaying one side and Dole's just spinning to the opposite side.
Ely draws the foul. As Dole, seen the look on her face, expression, she really couldn't believe it, but she is called for the blocking foul, her first personal, second team foul. This will put Ely at the charity stripe.
She was there in time, but you got to get squared up, and that Euro step got her just a little bit off center, and why she got the block. Something that Ely has improved on over the last couple of years. When she was a sophomore and freshman, she would have ran right over you.
Right. Both free throws are good. That cuts it down to 4. As they'll have a chance here, an opportunity to cut in some more. Oh, but it's Emily Ship. Her momentum carried her out of bounds. Nearly came away with that steal.
Always try to pick up the ball. Don't try to dribble the ball. Pick it up and then dribble. That would have been hard in that case because she's in a full run. But get possession of the ball first and then work from there.
Inbound to Brown from Ely. Brown was trying to find Blaylock. It's picked off by Ship. Ship splits through the defenders, kicks it out to Emerson Holzman. Oh, good find to Ayla for the layup. Great vision there by Emerson Holzman as the two Holzmans connect there, one with the assist, one with the basket. Here's Ayla again, unable to get that one to go. Lady T-Birds, to stay in this one, are going to have to take care of the basketball a little bit better than they have in this first 5 minutes of play.
Richard, you remember you used to fall like that and just pop right up?
Yes, I do.
For me, them days are long gone.
They are. I couldn't agree more.
You got to check and see everything in good working order before I get up.
A lot of things have changed. It's a much different game than, when you played, and I didn't play as a manager, but when my classmates, teammates played, so much different game. Very fast-paced, built around the three-pointer. we've seen a lot this year. Shots being taken not even 10 seconds into the shot clock, which if you got a good look, I guess you can't be blamed there, but it is just so fast-paced as Ayla's trying to thread the needle there to Emerson, and it is taken away by the Lady Thunderbirds. Here's Ely, full head of steam. She's going to look to go coast to coast. Hits off the front of the rim, no good. Here's Ship, up ahead to Emerson Holzman, and she goes up with the left hand and has another 2 added to her total. Actually, it's her first 2. She's made a free throw. Now she has 3 points. 2:16 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Brown on the other end, and there's Ship with those quick hands knocking it away again as Skylar Highfield will check in for Ayla Holzman.
Lady Thunderbirds getting a lot of good opportunities. Just ain't cashing them in. They have showed great improvement during the course of the season. Great job by Coach Godden.
Katie Henry in the game for Shelby Brown. Inbounded to Henry. Henry gives it up to Young. Young working it across. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled on the way up.
Their best scoring opportunities have been on inbounds plays from the baseline.
Fouls charged to Highfield. She just checked into the game for the first time. Young buries that first one. As Gottsponer will come out, and in for her for the first time, Maisa Ibarra. And they're both good. Guy-Perkins 4-4 here in the first 6 minutes from the charity stripe.
They're down 6 points and have missed 3 layups.
They have had good chances to get points on the board. As Highfield finds Dold there, not sure if that was a pass. I believe it was, or perhaps the shot was deflected and it just ended up in the hands of Dold. No matter what, it's still 2 points for the Lady Knights. They'll take it. Young, no good. Battle for the rebound. We'll have a jump ball, and it'll be the Lady Knights who will have the orange here.
Amador having a strong game. They need to keep taking advantage of that advantage. Keep going down the dole, make them collapse down. Then you can kick out for open perimeter shots.
Dold and Ayla Holzman, the 1-2 punch for the Lady Knights in the post, have already 10 of the team's first 16 points. Here's Dold again. Now to Ibarra. Ship in the lane, puts the shot up, and it goes.
Again, inside the paint points right there.
Now all 5 starters have scored for Sacred Heart, who had made the trek up here from Morrilton. Just a short drive, about 30 minutes or so, 30 miles. As Brown will come back in, and Young will go out.
Not much scoring punch for the Lady T-Birds out there right now.
Yeah, both these teams have dynamic duos. For Sacred Heart, of course, just stated, Ayla Holzman and Emma Dold. For Guy-Perkins, it's been Jemiah Ely and Jalicia Young. A senior and a sophomore for the Lady Knights, and a senior and a junior for Guy-Perkins there. 45 seconds. Here's a steal. Emerson Holzman. And she'll score with the left hand. Give her 5 now. And a foul on Ship there.
Yeah, kind of a city foul here this late in the quarter. Now they're 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
And you're up double digits there as well, at 12. Just continue to work hard there on defense, and no need to foul before the ball gets past midcourt.
So the Lady Thunderbirds will be shooting free throws for the rest of the half, which will be 8 minutes and 18 seconds.
That's right.
So they stay aggressive on this if they press. Stay aggressive trying to break it. If they back off, take that ball inside the best you can.
Ibarra committing her second foul will send her to the bench, and in for the first time is number 20, Haley Larson, as both those are money for Blaylock. 20-10, Lady Knights doubled up here on the Lady Thunderbirds. Third meeting between these two teams of this 2023 campaign. Dole back in, finds Highfield, and she's blocked but fouled with 5.1 ticks remaining. First one's short. As for Ely, that's her first. Third team foul. She's over there talking to Coach Godden. And one of two.
Still enough time to get a decent look here.
Ely heaves it up, and it's off the mark. And that will send us to the quarter break. For end of the first quarter, our score is Sacred Heart 21, Guy-Perkins 10. In this third place game, winner will take third place out of this region in the state tournament. Loser will take fourth place. So we'll be back here after this break in the action on Lake Area Sports with the 1A-3 Regional Tournament, brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber.
Down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience.
And welcome back. Second quarter underway here between the Lady Knights Sacred Heart and the Lady Thunderbirds of Guy-Perkins. Ship, not that time, Dold. Counted for two for her on the putback. Dold continuing her strong start. Now she has 8 points and increases that lead to 13. And it's another steal for Sacred Heart here, playing in their road reds away from home. Red jerseys with white and black down the side. Dold once again. Back-to-back buckets for her to start this second quarter. Now she's in double figures with 10, unofficially. Quick 4-0 run here for the visitors on the scoreboard. Brown, there's that pressure, and a foul. We'll go on Highfield. 8th team foul, so 1-and-1 will put Brown at the line. Second foul on Highfield. First one was good as Abigail Myrick and Jalicia Young are back in. Out will go Elna Koskinen and Katie Henry.
Gotta have to play T-Birds a little bit here with another ball handler in the game.
Brown gets 1 of 2. Highfield, right corner, gets inside to Dole. She has the hot hand here. Has contact there going up against Young. She misses the shot, and Guy-Perkins will have it here.
Young did a good job of staying vertical. Had her arms straight up. You have a right to that space.
Ely running out of room, draws the foul on Emerson Holzman.
And she'll go shoot some. So they got to keep taking it at them, and they keep calling fouls. You can go to the line. You got to start hitting them. And you can get back into this game with the clock stopped.
And here's Ely. 1-1, makes the first, earns herself another. For Holzman, that's her second foul. And it's another split at the line, just like what Brown did moments ago.
Yeah, but a split just ain't going to get it done.
Nope. 2 would be ideal. Highfield, right corner 3. Bounces off the rim, no good. As Ayla Holzman trying to haul it in there.
Wasn't able to grab it with both hands because she was stealing off the lady T-Bird with the other.
Highfield out and Gottsponer in. As we have some ASI Insurance scoreboard updates to pass along to you. Out of the 3A3, into the first quarter, Lamar 18, Helena 8. That's in girls. Also at the end of the first quarter in girls, the 1A2, Mark Tree 11, Rule Special 8. The winner of that game will take on the loser of this game. The winner of that game will take on the runner-up of this tournament. The loser will take on the champion of this tournament right here. As the 2 and the 3 are linked up in the state tournament, as Dole called for the walk. The 2 and 3 regions are linked up, and the 1 and 4 will go at it in the first round. So, all that will be determined. Our final bracket will be set at the end of the night, and we'll get a couple days off before we're back at it with that state tournament as Young knocks down that nice mid-range jumper. The lefty comes through.
Pretty shot there by Young.
Gives her 6. As mentioning those state tournaments, Dole on the floor, gets rid of it to Gottsponer. She tries a jumper, and it's good. We'll have the Class 1A state tournament at Ozark for you right here on Lake Area Sports, as well as the Class 2A state tournament up in the northeast part of the state up there in Rector. Young at the line. First one rolls through for her, is picking up her third foul. Is Ship. She'll check out. And right back in is Skylar Highfield.
Coach is not very happy with all the reaching of the Lady Knights. Once you get back, you want to get back and set up your half-court defense. Don't sit there and slap and reach. Now they're shooting double bonus for the last 5 minutes.
Have another ASI Insurance scoreboard update. This will bring us up to date on all the other 3 regions we're covering this week. As here is Ely, coast to coast. Count it, and the foul. Jemiah Ely getting the steal and finishing on the other end through the contact.
You know, all the Knight fans were yelling, "No, don't do it, Highfield. No, no." She already had a head of steam, and you wasn't going to get in front of her. You got to go ahead and have that too.
Now Highfield comes out, and back in Haley Larson. And misses the free throw.
You got to take advantage when they give you opportunities.
That's a third free throw missed by Guy-Perkins in the second quarter. They are 4 of 7.
And 3 missed layups. Make your layups and hit your free throws, or you're going to be in a lot of ball games.
Holzman muscles her way through and draws a foul.
More games are lost than won. You just take care of the basics. You'll be surprised if you just do 3 basic things. Rebound the basketball, hold your own, hit your layups, and hit your free throws. You'll be surprised, no matter the talent level, how close you can stay into a ball game.
Agreed. Yep, the fundamentals, the basics of the game can dictate the outcome a lot of times. As fouling there was number 42, Abigail Myrick, her first, 5th team foul. Young puts it on the floor, tries the runner, and misses. Here's Emerson Holzman. She's off to the races, and give her the checkered flag as she finishes from the left side. That's a nod to the NASCAR season since it's back now. Started last Sunday, the Daytona 500.
You know, they supposed to be in Southern California this week.
Right.
That weather has Made him cancel the qualifying. Ooh, what a jump hook from Blaylock.
Right. Well, big week for sports. Spring training is underway. Major League Baseball. NASCAR's back. And we've got, of course, postseason action here. Basketball. NBA season's winding down. Ely all the way from our angle from the West Coast to the East Coast. She lays it home. And it's a 9-point game. Coach Duval wants a timeout. He'll take it with his team with the advantage, 31-22. We'll be right back with the 1A-3 Regional Tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber.
In a world where you can be anything, be a homeowner. Arkansas Mountain Real Estate has an experienced team ready to help you find the home of your dreams. We will help you in each step of the home buying process. Don't tackle one of life's biggest decisions without an experienced realtor by your side. Contact Arkansas.
And we return to you, the 1A-3 Regional Tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber. Larson fires up a three that's missed. Offensive rebound, Ayla Holzman. She looks, finds Dold. Her layup try won't go, or her shot there in the paint is missed. More ASI Insurance scoreboard updates rolling in here. In the 2A Central over at Sloan Hendricks, into the first quarter in girls, Bigelow 17, England 11. As that one's short from Ely. There's Emerson Holzman. And another 2 points on a breakaway layup.
When you're the one taking that long 3-point shot, if you're not going to go follow it, you need to back up and bounce it forward. That long rebound ended up being a long outlet pass for the Lady Knights. Well, that was an air ball, but you got to be the one bouncing it forward when you one furthest out.
Right. Young at the line for two. Drew the foul on Dole. That's her second as the fouls continue to mount up for the Lady Knights. Ibarra with two. Ship with three. Or maybe I think she has three. Highfield has three, and now Dole has two. So even despite this lead, they must find a way to cut down on those fouls. Here's Dole. She'll draw one and miss. Another ASI Insurance scoreboard update is fouling there was number 24, Katie Henry, at the half in the 3A3 over at Rosebud. Third place game in girls, Lamar 37, Helena 14. So the defending Class 3A state runner-up is rolling there with a 23-point lead, heading to the locker room. Out of the rebound, last touch by Guy-Perkins.
That's a tough call on Henry. I thought she was straight up down there on Dole. She's a tough person to defend in the first place. If you can't do that, you can't really play.
Right. Dolden made one of two. She's got 11 as Ayla Holzman is getting very close to double figures herself. She lays it in from the right side.
Nice moves by Holzman. Nice move.
Blaylock. No good that time. Brown on the floor battling for the ball. And a jump ball. And retaining possession here are the Lady T-Birds.
T-Birds, this is one of their best offensive plays. It's they inbounds plays from the baseline.
Another halftime score coming in here. ASI Insurance, thank you to them for being our scoreboard sponsor this postseason. Mark Tree 26, Rule Special 22. That's out of the 1A2 there at Calico Rock. I read one time, as that one's missed, that Calico Rock is like the only incorporated ghost town in America or something like that. So, back from the old Western days, it was incorporated. Then it just became a ghost town, and then now they've got like a Subway there and gas stations and a Harps. And so they've come a long way since everyone left town there back in the day. got a school there. They've hosted a state tournament there back in 2011, my freshman year. Made the second round there. So has 3 fouls now on Emma Dole. She's pleading her case to the official.
Yeah, that's a tough one. So I guess it doesn't. I guess it always evens up as you go through the course of a ball game most times.
Ely makes the first. Second one in transit and no good. A series of splits at the line here.
Splits and missing layups.
Right. 1 minute and some change, minute 13 to be exact. Larson gets inside the Dole off the cut. Misses. Ayla Holzman, her partner in crime down there in the post, misses the putback try, but she heads to the line once again. So now 3 Lady Knights with 3 fouls. 2 of them are over on the bench. One of them's over there talking to Coach Duval near the bench. And now she will come out. So Highfill, Ship, and Dole with 3 apiece. Ibarra comes in. She has 2. As one of those 2, there's a split for Ayla Holzman. Young trying to strike from beyond the arc. Unable to that time. Under a minute to go here before we reach halftime. Anderson Holzman, no good. Offensive rebound, Larson. She'll work it around, put up a one-hand shot of her own, and she'll head to the line for a pair.
Nice drive by Larson.
Just continued to work it around and
got in the middle of the lane, got deep. And shot that little jump hook, running hook. Wasn't a bad shot. Almost got a 3-point opportunity out of it. Almost like Magic's baby hook in '87.
Oh, man. That's right. It's not just Guy-Perkins splitting from the line. Sacred Heart's done it a handful of times in this quarter as well.
Yes, they have. They could have had this up 20 points.
It's 14. At a 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock as Ely will have it over to Blaylock. Now to Young. Shelby Brown misses in close. Comes down with her own rebound. Back up and in. The bank is open here at 12:33 on the dot in Center Ridge. And that's Brown's first field goal. She's made a free throw early this quarter to give herself 3. 1 second. Holzman no good from the left side. As our scorer will take it to the half. Sacred Heart 38. Guy-Perkins, sorry about that, 26. So a 12-point advantage for the Lady Knights in this third-place game. Winner, as I mentioned, will take third into the state tournament. Loser will have the 4th seed going in next week or this coming week. So we'll step aside here, take the break with them. About 10 minutes, we'll be back to bring you the second half. As we'll thank some more of our sponsors here. Let's lead off with our title sponsor here as we'll be back with the 1A-3 Regional Tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber on Lake Area Sports.
I tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greers Ferry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greers Ferry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Lakeview Auto Sales, located in Mountain Home, is a family-owned business for almost 25 years. Our mission is to make you a lifetime customer. We accomplish that with great customer service, amazing inventory, and competitive prices. Visit us at autosofozark.com or call us at 870-425-6040.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
At American Safeguard Insurance, Our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need, so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. And what I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
My name is Margaret, and I'm a quilter. Tried, true, and addicted. Yes, I love having my grandkids come over. There can be 5 or 6 of them sitting around hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Through the Wi-Fi, I can connect with my smartphone and save some dollars there, and also I use it for my laptop.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Welcome to the good life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1A-3 regional tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber on Lake Area Sports. Our score 38-26 in favor of Sacred Heart over Guy-Perkins as we've reached the third quarter. Back out of the intermission. 3-pointer missed by Ship. It's important for the Lady Knights to not accumulate the fouls here early in this third quarter like they ran up in the first half. You're talking about 3 girls that have 3 and a couple that have at least 2.
And I think that's why Duval, Coach Duval, is out of that full court pressure.
Right. Shot up, missed there. Brown trying to haul in the offensive rebound. Not able to. As we've got some more ASI Insurance scoreboard updates to bring to you. This is from the other 3 regionals we're covering this week. The 3A-3 at Rosebud as Brown tries to bank that one in for the free throw line. 3A-3 girls at Rosebud Lamar, 37, Helena 14. I believe I may have said that already. Halftime in girls as Sacred Heart scores. Was that Holzman or Dold?
Holzman.
Okay. Gives her 11.
Or Holzman. Rather.
Halftime, Mark Tree 26, Rule Special 22. That's out of the 1A-2 at Calca Rock. As Young works her way inside, misses the shot. It's blocked. And a jump ball, it'll stay with Guy-Perkins. And an identical score, an exact same score over in the 2A Central. Mark Tree was 26-22, Bigelow 26, England 22. How about that? Two regions were covering. First game of the day, and they have the same halftime score.
Another great inbounds play from the baseline. Just didn't make the shot.
Here's a kick, Ship, and she rattles that one home with a mid-range.
They're off to a hot start here, the Lady Knights.
Quick little 4-0 drive out of the locker room. As Guy-Perkins continue to drive it in and go for layups. They've been met at the rim several times, had their shots blocked, like that one right there.
Holzman, though, is quite the force down low.
Right. It's going to be interesting if in the state tournament, once again, the teams from our area link up, which it's inevitable, probably, I'll say. The teams up here in north central part or central Arkansas link up with the south, because that makes for some good matchups. Those, as Dold clips on another 2 right there, 6-0 run now. But those teams down south, they don't know anything about us until we play them, and we don't know anything about them until we play them. So that's just how it goes, though. As the state's 16 best teams come together under one roof and battle it out for some bling. Ship works over the left side. Counted in the foul, Emmy Ship. What a take.
And the main thing Ship did right there was use the backboard. She got at an angle where she could use the backboard properly. And just more people, more kids, more basketball players need to use the backboard.
This is the free throw. Dold. Her shot there hit the bottom of the padding, trying to get it back. Here comes Jemiah Ely. The race is on. She puts it up, misses. Ayla Holzman, as Ship tried to leak out there and try to receive that up ahead pass, but it's turned over.
Great pass there by Blaylock to Ely. She had to dig it out down in the paint. When she dug it out, she got a little shove it past to Ely, and Ely put it in and got the foul.
46-28, misses a free throw, comes down with her own rebound. There were 4 Lady Knights right there. None of them came away with the board.
And she almost didn't get it because she was rocking back after she shot the free throw.
Here's Ship, another take inside. She banks it home, rolling around the rim and in for Emmy Ship.
Good job of using the glass again. That glass is your friend.
A 10-2 run for the visitors up on that scoreboard here in this third quarter as Young cuts into that run with the left hand.
Young and they got the door open.
She'll go back up and in. It's a 20-point game. As Dold is stuffing the stat sheet, points and rebounds wise, as is Ayla Holzman for the Lady Knights. And we'll have a timeout, so we'll be back here. Don't change that dial. This third place matchup of this 1A-3 regional tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber, live on Lake Area Sports.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family.
4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 1A-3 regional tournament third place game in girls, brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber. 20-point advantage here for the Lady Knights of Sacred Heart over the Lady Thunderbirds of Guy-Perkins. As missing that shot there is Katie Henry.
Katie Henry should have dished that out. The Blaylock out there wide open on the wing.
Shot missed. Another chance here. Here's Ship. She's had a good second half thus far. 6 points in it. She has 8 for the game. And there's someone who's had just a great game overall. That's Ayla Holzman. The sophomore comes through the putback. She's up to 13 now, unofficially. As that run continues to be strong here. It's a 14-4 run. Now make it 14-7 on that trifecta from Blaylock.
Blaylock was open on the previous possession, but Henry missed her. They didn't miss her that time, and she cashed it in.
Gottsponer down to Dole. Dole back to the basket, kicks it back out to Gottsponer. She'll bring it back behind the three-point line, work at top of the key. Takes the shot just inside the three-point line, misses.
And here comes Ely downhill.
Yep. Another full head of steam drive, and it goes.
Ely and Young, great drivers of the basketball. You got to have courage to step in front of it and take that charge. But they both have improved, and they got a nice Euro step to try to avoid a lot of that.
Dold going to work against Ely, and she draws a foul. As Highfield prepares to check in, she's kneeled down there at the scorer's table. Looks like Larson will come in as well as Ibarra. Dold lining up for the first free throw. Ely picks up her second personal foul, as well as the second team foul here the second half. First one's missed. As Gottsponer come out, and so did Ship. Ibarra's still waiting to check in. Both those are missed by Dold here on the other end. Missing that shot from in close. The chipper was Young. Emerson Dold passes over to Larson. Larson likes the three. She's going to take it, and it won't go.
Ely need to take off. Now they have got back in transition defense, and now they can set it up. They're 2-3 zone.
Blaylock open for the three. It's short. Henry keeps it alive, but the pass was too high there for Blaylock to haul in.
In the championship games, we have rematches of last week's district championships in each district.
Right.
Boys and girls.
Yeah, deja vu all over again, just a week apart, which for this conference, the 1A-4, it's a week and a day, because if you remember, Friday night they played the finals here, or this past Friday night, as Highfield gets it to go right in front of the cup. We had 2 days off, a rare 2 days in between our semifinals and finals here. Kind of interesting how that worked out, which the reason of that being there are 6 teams in this conference. So all they needed to do was play the first round, the semis, and that last, or the championship games is Blaylock buries another triple. (54-38). Ayla Holzman fouled on the way up. Of course, this conference 1A-4 lost to Mount Vernon Nola due to a going up in classification. Now they're at the 2A level, and the Lady Warhawks, they have been rolling. They picked up their 34th win last night, Sterling. That is quite the total for a 2A school, which they don't have football, so they're able to get a little earlier start than everyone else. But they're 34-4, ranked number 1. They're playing tonight for the regional gold against Conway Christian, who's ranked right behind them in the standings. They're about 30 miles apart from each other. As knocking both those down is Holzman.
That should have around 15.
She does, on the dot.
A strong output. Strong output there for Holzman today. I guess this afternoon.
All right. Dold had 15 or has 15 at the moment as well, so they have 30 together. Make it 32 and possibly 33 here in just a moment. As counted and the foul, the hoop and the harm for Holzman. She'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
But that's where they make their big advantage. It's Holzman and Dole, and that's how it should be. They should be your leading scorers, and everybody else should eat off of them.
Now 17 and counting for the sophomore. Blaylock looks, bounce pass to Brown. Brown, shot from the right elbow is blocked. Trying to keep it inbounds is Blaylock, and we're going the other way. So we have some more ASI Insurance scoreboard updates to bring to you. Into the third in the 1A-2 over at Calico Rock, and girls. Rural Special has battled back from first and second quarter deficit, and they lead by 4 over Mark Tree, 35-31. And Sterling, from what I've heard, they can make a deep postseason run the next few years. They're a young bunch as Larson rises up and knocks down that three, her first basket of the game. 61-38. As we've reached the end of the third quarter, I was saying about Mark Tree, I believe they start 4 sophomores and a freshman. So, I mean, they have a bright future, kind of like how Nemo did back in the mid-2010s when they went on that three-peat. So we're going to be back here, 8 fresh minutes on the board. We'll bring the fourth quarter to you here on Lake Erie Sports when we return with the 1A-3 Regional Tournament brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
And we've returned here. 8 minutes separates us from the end of regulation here in this one. This is a third-place game between Sacred Heart and Guy-Perkins and girls, as Emerson Holzman stepped in front of the pass, stole it, and now we'll have a Lady Thunderbirds foul. As Brown check back in for Blaylock. Blaylock with 2 fouls. Into the third quarter, and the 3A-3 girls, Lamar is flirting with a mercy rule going against Helena. They lead 56-29 after 3 sessions of play.
Talking about a team got a tough break.
Absolutely.
Lamar girls team.
Yeah, for sure. Very unfortunate. They lost a starter to an injury 4 days before playing host to that 3A state tournament there at home, right there in their home gymnasium. Tough break, but still a lot to play for this afternoon. A third, fourth place game. The higher the seeding, the better. A lot of times. So Weeby checked out, and Blaylock comes right back in. Here's Ibarra at the line, and she makes 1 of 2. Ely now to Blaylock. Blaylock bounce pass to Young, and here she goes with a trip to the line.
Good route there by Young. Like I said, they excellent drive with the basketball. They can shoot the 3. It's just 2 of them. And it's just hard when one goes out and the other one's alone. Boy, that ball hit everything but go down.
Right.
Bounced on the rim a couple of times and rattled in and just popped out.
Split. 1 and 2 she goes.
T-Bird team's young and experienced, not just young of age.
And the same applies to Sacred Heart, actually. One senior in the starting lineup. 3 missed by Blaylock, chasing down the board. Young. Ball goes in the backcourt. She's able to pick it up as is deflected. But for Sacred Heart, they start. Ayla Holzman is only a sophomore. And Ship was a junior. I want to say Emerson Holzman's a junior as well. So, Emma Dold, the senior. I believe Gottsponer's a junior as well. So, I mean, next year already looking bright for Sacred Heart and girls basketball. And Guy-Perkins will continue to build off this season. They'll bring back Young and Blaylock and Brown and I believe Myrick. And Henry they will lose Ely there to graduation. She scores again. And Larson strikes again from downtown. Her second three. 65-41. And stolen away. No one will catch Highfield. Up and in with the right hand. Lady Knights continue to pour it on here.
Biggest lead of the game at 26. Good job of Blaylock by following her shot. She had 2 others that could bounce the floor, and she was free to go get it. Ooh, great
and
drive.
It's good. Emerson Holzman that time.
Terrific drive by Emerson Holzman. Way to go underneath the block attempt. Now we're going to have some substitution from the Lady T-Birds.
Yes, it'll be Koskinen, Henry, and Weeby in.
One more has to come out. 3 can't. Well, it's Ely.
Ely out. Young out. And now Myrick out. Mr. Official said, wait just a second. We can't have 6 out there. 4:40 left in this one. As we will know the 3 and 4 seed coming out of this region, we can plug that into the state bracket now, as it would appear that the 3, which will be right there. On Thursday, they'll play at 1 o'clock, the 3 against the loser of the championship game tonight. It'll be either Mammoth Spring or Norfolk, and believe me, both of these teams will have their hands full with those two, no matter how that game comes out.
You're the top 2 teams, for everybody to know. The top 2 teams in Class 1A.
Absolutely, and they are on another level compared to everyone else. I mean, your 2 state finalists last season, Norfolk was able to hold on against Mammoth Spring. Mammoth Spring's a young bunch. They have a chance to win it this year and next year. Norfolk with a good chance for a repeat. They brought a great host of players back. They have the reigning 1A state MVP as a senior this year, Kylie Allman. Watched her in the district finals up at Viola. She scorched the net for 33 points, knocked down, I want to say, 7 threes. So they just have a good core. And I watched Mammoth Spring early in the season. I believe they played Mount Vernon Enola, and they beat them handily. And, I mean, Mount Vernon Enola is the number 1 ranked team in 2A, so that says a lot, which, of course, it was early in the season, but still, that is a big win for the Lady Bears. That was over in that Pangburn Classic that we began our season with, or 2023 Lake Area Sports basketball season with. Shot missed. Trying to remember that free throw a while ago for Guy-Perkins. I got busy talking about things and just missed it. As that one's banked home by Brown. That's the second field goal she's had that was banked in, or has been.
Again, you can use that glass from the side, straight on. You get to using that. You watch your percentage go up.
There's Larson again. He's got 9. 8 in this second half. Here's Henry. Up, no good. To the line she'll go.
This team has definitely improved throughout the year. A lot of these girls ain't logged a lot of minutes.
Right.
Except for Young and Ely.
Myrick in for Blaylock.
Oh, like we got this violation about to happen.
Yep.
Weeby.
Yep. Not sure what happened there. I guess she thought
Weeby had a lane violation.
Right. Well, yeah,
and
but
she thought she was going to be taken out.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Horn.
That's what. Yeah. Yeah. I knew the violation. I thought someone was going to come in, but I guess not. Someone else subbed in. Koskinen came in. Guy-Perkins will take the floor next week at the state tournament. Right there at the top of the bracket, the very top game. They'll get the whole tournament started against either Mammoth Spring or Norfolk. Is who made that one?
I didn't see. I was trying to find that bracket.
It was a 3.
Look at Henry. Nice drive there by Henry. Something that she couldn't do earlier this season. Not as well, not that well. She went there strong, was under control, drew the contact, and got a good shot attempt. Just didn't get to go. Short.
So yes, Guy-Perkins will be one of the first 2 teams in girls to take the floor there at Ozark on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Like I said, they'll play the winner tonight of either Mammoth Spring or Norfolk. That one rattles out. Final 2 minutes left here in this one. 29-point game.
Well, the 3 and 4 got that tough draw.
They did.
The
The
1 and 2 in this region will be opposite of those 2 Titans. So they will not see either one until as late as you can, which is the semifinals.
Right. Yeah, the winner of our games tonight, the winner will play first 3. They'll play Tuesday as well at 4 o'clock. It'll either be Wonderview or Nemo Vista. They'll play. We're going to find out in a few minutes, actually. It'll either be Rule Special or Mark Tree, and the loser tonight will play Thursday at 4 o'clock against the winner of Mark Tree and Rule Special. We'll go into that later in the coverage. As there's Highfield. I was able to catch her and make that one.
Which, not to say that would be an easy task. You know, you are in the state tournament with the top 16 teams in the state.
Right.
But it won't be playing Mammoth or Norfolk. I mean, it is a difference.
Right.
But like you said, that Mark Tree team, very talented.
Yes. They gave Norfolk fits early on last night in that game, but Norfolk doing what they do, and they've got the state championship experience. They're a good team. They're able to pull away, and now they're in search of another regional crown here tonight. 40 seconds. If you know the drill, if you have followed us through the postseason or throughout the season, we'll log off this tab and go down to the next one. It'll be the tab that says Wonderview versus Marvelly Lane. So that'll be our second game here of the afternoon before we take a break and come back this evening at 6 o'clock with the championship games of this tournament. Brown off the mark, put back good for Myrick. Three seconds getting it across is Larson, and that will do it. One game in the books, 3 to go, and the victory will go to the Sacred Heart Lady Knights. They get their 20th win on the season and improve to 20-11 overall. With the triumph for the Lady Thunderbirds, they'll fall to 12-19. Your final, Sacred Heart 76, Guy-Perkins 47. We'll be back in just a bit to bring you post-game scores, and we'll thank our sponsors here on Lake Area Sports. Be right back. All right, we're back with the totals here. We'll pass them along before we thank our sponsors and jump to the next game. We got about 16 minutes or so before we get our second and final third-place game underway here, this regional tournament, this Saturday afternoon. We'll start with the Lady Thunderbirds. Again, they fall to 12-19 overall. They were led tonight by Jemiah Ely. She finished with 14 points. Jalicia Young with 12. 9 in the first half, and 10 for J.C. Blaylock. For the Lady Knights, anytime you can get 20 wins in the season, that's quite the accomplishment, and they do it here today. 20 wins going into that big dance, the Sweet 16 of the state tournament, as I like to call it. Ayla Holzman, 17 points, leading her team, the 10th grader, getting it done. Right behind her, I like to call her partner in crime there in the paint, in the post, holding it down. Those two. Emma Dole, 15, so they combined for 32 of the 76, but you got to count 2 more double-figure scores in there. Haley Larson with 12. She had 11 in the second half, and Emerson Holzman with 11. She had 9 in the first half. So that will do it. As again, we'll take a look at this bracket real quick, and then we'll thank our sponsors. But there you see, so Sacred Heart will be the 3 seed coming out of here, and we still got our title game to be played. Let everyone get a glance at that real quick. Then I'll pull up this. There's that one. Here is the state bracket. Might be hard to see there on your screen. I didn't zoom in all the way, but that very first game, top of the bracket, Guy-Perkins will play in at 1 o'clock. The very first game. I mean, that's who we'll start with. It'll be either Mammoth Spring and Nemo Vista, one of those two, or Mammoth Spring, or Norfolk, yeah. Sorry, I've looked at that sign over there. Just for some reason I said Nemo Vista, but yes. And then let's see which game also. It'll be that third game. So that you see the top 2 at the bottom, the one above the bottom 2, that's where Sacred Heart will be against either Mammoth Spring or Norfolk.
1 o'clock Thursday afternoon.
Right. So we have that determined, as I'm sure we have some ASI scoreboard updates. We indeed do. A final out of the 3A3. Lamar 62, Helena 37. So after that tough loss last night, both with a starter, a player, and the loss in the game, they battle back and will take that 3 seed into their hometown there, home gym of the 3A state tournament. So, all right, let's thank our sponsors real quick, and then we'll hop off here while we got time before this next game. The 1A3 regional tournament has been brought to you by Petty Jean Fiber, Lakeview Auto Sales, Arkansas Mountain Real Estate Company, Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, F.L. Davis, Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy, Red River Dodge, ASI Insurance, Knapp Trust, Ivy Physical Therapy, Sonic Equipment, Cutting Edge Welding, Carrie's Hair Shack, Calico Trailers, Johnson Pharmacy, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water System, Bite Me Bakery, 9 Designs, Enola General Store, and Roof Tech. So we'll be back. This has been Richard Sharp and Sterling Strickland on the call. We'll be back again in about 13 minutes for the boys' game between Wonderview and Marvel Lane. Don't go anywhere.